Have you heard the word Joy Taylor? Canceled. Skip Bayless? Canceled. Emmanuel Acho? Canceled. Shannon Sharp? Safe. It is a lot going on in the sports world right now. There is a crazy lawsuit that has been filed against FS1. News broke a former hairstylist named Naushin Faraji, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She decided to file a lawsuit. In that lawsuit, being named is Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, Charlie Dixon. Those are some of the names and some of the names we'll be talking about. So, basically what was going on at FS1 was a lot of sexual mischief. Joy Taylor was sleeping around. Head of content, Mr. Charlie Dixon, was sleeping around. It was a stereotypical work environment of older men trying to sleep with pretty young women in the workplace and pretty young women trying to use sex to elevate themselves to the top. That is what this story is really all about. First, we're going to talk about Joy Taylor. So one day they decided to have lunch, Miss Faraji and Joy Taylor. At that lunch, she saw that Joy Taylor was with Emmanuel Acho. She didn't know who Emmanuel Acho was at the time, but she asked him, does he work at Fox? Like, who is this guy? And she went on to proceed to explain who Emmanuel Acho was. Miss Faraji was also extra confused because she knew that Joy Taylor was also sleeping with the head of content, Charlie Dixon. So in her mind, and what she told her, this is dangerous. You can't be sleeping with someone of that power and Emmanuel Acho. You're going to get yourself in trouble. But Joy had it all planned out. Joy's plan was to sleep with them both, have them elevate her to the position that she wanted, that she sought after. And she would get rid of the old head, Mr. Charlie Dixon, and get on Emmanuel Acho's good side, elevate, and get on the show, speak for yourself. And it would all be good because if Mr. Dixon felt a type of way, she was going to accuse him of sexual assault. And that will all just go away. Evil, conniving plan that was. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. And if it's true, she is going to be eviscerated. She's already been eviscerated, but she's forever going to be known for this. In that field of work, women already get a bad rep. They already think they're only there for their looks and that they're probably trying to sleep their way to the top. So if this comes out to be true and she is that stereotypical, she will be known as the poster child for that person, that beautiful sports personality that doesn't really deserve it. She's just there for her looks and sleeping her way to the top. They will say that she's a Joy Taylor. Now, Joy Taylor isn't the only one at fault in this whole thing. Emmanuel Acho will be called into question for his support of Miss Joy Taylor. If it was sexually based, he would definitely be called into question for that, and people will definitely eviscerate him as well. But the bigger fish to fry that we have not talked about is Skip Bayless. The Skip Bayless, the biggest hater of all time, is being named in this lawsuit as well because, according to Ms. Faraji, he offered her $1.5 million to sleep with her. $1.5 million to sleep with her. He's married. Old as Methuselah, got a wife and all that stuff. And he was willing to give up $1.5 million to sleep with her. And on top of that, she was confiding in Skip Bayless. She told him about her ovarian cancer that she was dealing with. And he was being a good friend, quote unquote. But really, he was just trying to get her in the pants. He would make these sexual advances, linger upon her, grab her a little bit, brush up against her, give these extra little cheek kisses, all types of sexual predatory behavior. And she would always deny his advances, according to her. And when she denied his advance or his offer to sleep with her for money, he was like, well, you're Muslim, right? Don't your father got 3 or 4 wives? Like, what's up with that? Yeah. Skip Bayless is crazy for that one. That he's not only being a sexual predator, if this is true, allegedly, if this is true, he's also being racist, and I don't know the term for being prejudiced against Muslims, but yes, being prejudiced against Muslims. To make it even worse, Miss Faraji's father was dead. And when he found that out in that conversation, he got up out of there. So yes, FS1 has a lot of craziness going on. It sounds like a show, but that's the reality of it, and we're gonna see what's real and what's not, because this is not going away anytime soon.